O Rama ni naam mein ruchira, O Rama ni naam mein ruchira.
So there is a process of levitating as well, which could have been in Hanuman's case. So in whichever scenario, it is best to assume that Hanuman with his prowess could reach Lanka. But what happened before he reached Lanka? The ocean king, Varunalayam, which is generally the ocean king had ordered, Hey Mainaka Parvata, I will reduce my water levels near your mountain because you are submerged. You get out and you provide hospitality to Hanuman. Atithyeya Satkaram. Shatakumbhamayai Shrungaihi Samkinnara Mahoragaihi Adityodaya Sankashair Uluk Likhiva Bidbhivambaram. So that peak with such golden peaks where Kinnaras live, that mountain is said to have told Hanuman, Yojananam shatam chapi kapiresha khamaplutaha tavasanushu vishrantaha sesham prakramatamiti. It said that in the olden days when mountains had wings, it was Indra who tormented and cut the wings of the mountains. Somehow, your father Vayudeva tried protecting me. So I am still with wings, and it was because your father protected me. So I would suggest Hanuman that for some time give me an opportunity to reciprocate your father's love that was showered on me to his son Hanuman. You may come and stay in the resorts that I have built. Hanuman said, see, I am on my mission to serve Rama and to see Mata Sita. I am not here to enjoy. This is not my leisure resort time. I cannot use this opportunity where I have to fly to Lanka, meet her, convey the message of Rama and come back to rest in your mountain. Pritosmi kritamatithyam manyureshopanigyatam tvarate karyakalo me ahamschapyati vartate pratignya cha maya datta nasthatavyahi mantara. But Hanuman, though he conveyed this message that I will not be able to stay in your place, you know how he said? Now I am going to embrace you, Mainakam. O you mountain, I am going to embrace you. Please consider this embrace, heartfelt embrace itself as my act of staying in your mountain. So he is able to convey his thoughts so beautifully. So when elders suggest in Sanatana Dharma, read Sundara Kandam. Read Sundara Kandam, especially during Navaratri. It is not as if they had no other work and are suggesting to us, because Sundara Kandam, when understood, internalized and implemented, many of our lives can change. Ityuktva panina shailam alabhya haripungavaha. Hanuman says, Varundel, idiyan tunai vanavan vaitha kadal. அருந்தேன் இனி யாதும் ஒன்று ஆசை நிரம்பி அல்லால் பெருந்தேன் மொழிசார் நினை அன்பு பிணித்த போதே இருந்தேன் நுகர்ந்தேன் இதன்மேல் இனி ஈவது என்னோ. So in this state, Hanuman thanked Mainakam and went forward. That is when another demoness-like person is said to have emerged from the waters, and she said, I am very hungry. Mama bhakshya pradishtastvam ishvaro nairvanarshaba aham tvam bhakshayishyami pravishedam mamananam varayesha puradatto mama dhatreti satvara vyadaya vaktram vipulam sthita samarute puraha. She said, I am very hungry. Come, I want to eat you. The Tamil poet Kamban echoes the thought of Valmiki in his Kambaramayanam in Tamil. தீயே எனலாய பசிப்பினி தீர்த்தல் செய்வான் ஆயே விரைவு ஊற்று என்னை அண்மினை வன்மையாள் நீயே இனி வந்து நின்கொள் பிணங்கு எயிற்றின் வாயே புகுவாய் வழிமற்றியிலை வானின் என்றாள். There is no other go, you monkey. You have to get into my mouth. Hanuman asked. What should I do now? I should get inside your mouth. Are you sure? Yes. He started growing in size. Tadrishtva vyaditam swasthyam vayuputrassa buddhiman. Look at Valmiki's prayogam, Shabda prayogam, the way he uses vocabulary. So as Hanuman grew in size, is it possible for any of us? No, but Hanuman knew Ashtama Siddhi. He was a very intelligent person. To call him a monkey will be an understatement, but I can't do anything. His name is Vanara. But he was extraordinary. Tadrishtva vyaditam swasthyam vayuputrassa buddhiman दीर्घजिह्वं सुरसया सुभीमं नरकोपमं ससंक्षिप्त्यमात्मनः कायं जीमूत इव मारुतिः तस्मिन् मुहूर्ते हनुमान् बभूवाङ्गुष्ठमात्रकः. बभूव अंगुष्ठमात्रकः. He took the size of his angushtham. Some say thumb, some say the last finger, whichever is the case. So he took the size of a thumb. Angushthamatrakaha. In that size, he went inside her mouth and he came out even without having one drop of saliva of hers falling on him. She was surprised. I told you, you have to get inside my mouth. Hanuman said, I did that. I got inside your mouth. You said I have to get inside your mouth. You never said you should not get out of your mouth. I got out of your mouth. I did what you have asked. And rest of it I did what I felt. Immediately Surasa Mata said, see, I was actually sent to test your valor and intelligence, Hanuman. You have proven to be very intelligent. So I bless you, my dear son. With whatever mission you are going for Lanka, that shall be successful. Artha siddhyai harisreshtha gaccha saumya yatha sukham samanaya cha vaidehim raghavena mahatmana. As Hanuman continued his sojourn to Lanka, he noticed that suddenly he was being pulled downwards. It happens in the flights that we travel. They say it is air pockets, there is air disturbance. Similarly, it felt as if somebody was pulling him down. Chayayam grihyamanayam chintayamasa vanaraha samakshiptosmi sahasa pangu krita parakramaha. He then wanted to understand who could have done this. Then he realized that it was a real demoness called as Simhika. She was trying to pull him down. That very instance, Hanuman thought for some time and he thought, there is no use using intelligence on her, patience on her. She seems to be a real enemy. I have very little time. I have gone for a surgical strike in the night. So I don't have any time. So he took the name of Lord Rama, closed his fist and gave her one shot. That very moment she died. So with his courage, his vision, his intellect and his skill, he was able to win over 3 obstacles on his journey to Lanka, says Valmiki. Dhritir drishtir matir dakshyam sakarmasuna sidati. As he reached the shores of Lanka, he took the size of a dwarf. Tadrupamati sankhipya Hanuman prakritau sthitaha Trin kramani vasvikramya balir virya haro harihi. Looking at Lanka at one go, it was gilded in gold. It was glistening as if it felt as if the star, one of the stars from the sky had fallen on the earth. It looked so very well administered and so very well governed. For a minute he praised the Creator, says the Tamil poet Kamban. தெய்வத்தச்சனை புகழுமோ புகழ்த்துமோ செங்கண்வாள் அரக்கன்மை ஒத்து ஆற்றினை தவத்தை வியத்துமோ விரிஞ்சன் ஐயப்பாடியிலா வரத்தை மதித்துமோ அறியா தொய்யல் சிந்தையேம் யாவரை யாதென்றும் துதிப்போம். At one point he thought, Valmiki says, that if Rama comes here, he will find it very difficult to win over the city and especially its king. Imam tvavishamam lankam durgam ravana palitam prapyapi sumahabahuhu kim karishyati raghava. Only 4 people can reach here, he thinks. Who are those? Hanuman has been chosen for a variety of reasons. Of course, he is a favorite across all ages. He is one way the hero of Ramayanam. Though he comes in the latter half, he is still very strong. So this thought of arranging the Upanyasam has struck the visionaries, the board members, the committee members and the volunteers, the Kainkariya Paras of the upcoming Hanuman Temple in the US. Of course, I am very thankful to my good friend Sri Ranganathan from Giri Trading for facilitating this, so that their intent was to take the essence of Sundara Kandam to as many devotees as possible and to also spread the word of the upcoming Hanuman Temple in the US. I also thank the organizers for arranging this Upanyasam, and if I have committed any mistakes in this due course, kindly forgive me. My intent was only to bring the essence of Srimad Ramayanam and the greatness of Hanuman in Sundara Kandam. Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha.